That's the funniest shit ever, seeing like the create a character. That's like honestly some of the most annoying shit too. I don't know why that annoys me so much when I watch a guy with a create a character on like UFC 5 and he looks like the Loch Ness monster. And I'm like,
yeah, they make just the worst looking human being.
And they always it's like a must. You have to have like rainbow colored beards and hair, Viking hair.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Just out there ruining people's days on that game. Just some dude playing the game, just trying to get a win, trying his best to be competitive, and some absolute fucking monster who creates another monster on the game just goes out there and starts bowing and throwing fucking head kicks, not losing any stamina. You're like,
what's going on?
By the way, I haven't even played the new UFC game. That's just trauma for the past 4 UFC games I've played online. Fucking just dudes going out there looking like fucking what's his name, Boinko the Clown or whatever.
Have you seen Jiu-Jitsu John on TikTok?
That sounds super.
That ugly looking.
Yeah, he's got like his forehead's like this fucking big.
Yeah, you
and
sent
his
me
face is
Jiu-Jitsu
smushed
John.
up. Yeah. And then he fucking just either front kicks him right at the beginning or just wrestle fucks him the entire match until they quit.
Well, you know, Jiu-Jitsu John's here to do Jiu-Jitsu, but if they don't want to do Jiu-Jitsu, then he's not going to do Jiu-Jitsu.
I like Jiu-Jitsu. I'm Jiu-Jitsu John.
Yeah, I think somebody
the
should.
Voice he makes for it.
Yeah, I think somebody should comment on that and be like, "What are you doing? What's with the what's the voice? What's the inspiration behind it?"
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, does Jiu-Jitsu John make grilled cheese at night?
Stay out of my room.
Stay out of my room.
When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, don't be scared, homie.
Welcome to Throwing Hands.
You know, you're playing touch butt with that dork in the park, the ponytail.
My balls are hot.
And 3 and 2 and 1. Welcome everybody. Welcome back everybody to another episode of Throwing Hands Podcast, your favorite hardcore and casual MMA podcast where we go over the craziness, the bullshit, and the Octagon control. We are back. Happy New Year's. Yeah. 2024. New year, same me, same bank account. What?
Nothing's changing over here, bitch.
That's right. I'm your host, Joe, and these are my co-hosts, Ian and Darnell, bringing in the new year. Ian, if The Rock becomes WWE champion and head of table, will you then watch WWE?
No.
I mean, it's somebody from your time. Don't answer so quickly. It's somebody from your time. It's somebody from your time. He's the pie-eating, jabroni beaten. Can you smell what he's cooking? You know what I'm saying? And do you think that's gonna that wouldn't interest you at all to bring you back?
No.
Good. That's a good answer.
Maybe if he grows a beard.
Oof. I think he would look terrible with a beard. I think like
I'd have more in common with him then.
Oh yeah, I guess. If he grew a beard, it would somehow be like a godlike beard. It would glow. It would be different from all the other beards somehow. The beard would also talk shit into the microphone. It would also ask if you could smell what it's cooking.
Yeah. It'd be awesome. It'd be majestic.
Yeah, there's a chance that he's. I hope not. Just make it a triple threat, and
Man ain't winning no goddamn belt. He's there for another piece of putting him over, putting Roman over. It's just like, can we not? Can my like?
But
just be full time. Just be full time. I won't give a shit.
I said last night. I'd even give him this. If he just stated that he was coming back for a 1-year run, 4 to 5 PLEs, at least there between most Mondays and Fridays, you know, whichever one he's going to be on, I would even accept that, a 1-year run. But yeah, no, I don't understand it. I hated the tease. Everybody loves this tease. Should The Rock sit at the head of the table? I'm like, I don't care. What are you talking? I said it, you know, I was like, when he says it, You know what's so bad about him now is that like he's still the master on the mic, but when he said head of the table, he said it like he has no idea what that actually means. Like he said it like I was told to come out here and say I'll sit on head of the table. Like when Roman and all them talk about it, when Roman, Jimmy, Jay, like they say they better dramatic pause. They get very serious, change the tone of their voice. Head of the table. Like Rock's like that head of the table thing. Should I sit there? Do you think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think, guys? Fucking.
I mean, it was supposed to be like a question because even him, how he brought it up with the whole great bars and whatever town they were in.
Corny.
So like it was presented as like a question to begin with.
Yeah, which is just it's weird.
Should have said it made way more. Like you said, they should have said it more serious, and then it would have came off better.
Probably would have taken it more serious. I probably would have been like, "Oh shit, The Rock's for real right now." But it just sounds like he's got no roles right now, or the role that he has is waiting for him, or something like that. That's what it sounds like.
He has some A24 movie coming out, which obviously you hear A24, you're like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
this could be a little nutty."
But that means if it's coming out, that means he's already done. So he's just doing press and stuff like that, and that would also make a lot of sense as to why he would be on the WWE a lot, because that helps his name boost out there. Then all of a sudden, the movie with The Rock comes out. I mean, that makes so much sense as why he's back now. But nah, man. I mean, Cody's got to finish the story. It's got to be triple threat between Roman, The Rock, and Cody, and then Cody's got to beat both of them. No more head of the table at all. Cody's the man. Period.
Period.
Probably a simple, but somebody had a good reason. What was it? Oh, yeah, it'd be a good story for Roman if he does lose to Cody.
Yeah,
because Cody's always on SmackDown talking to Nick when he's not supposed to fucking be there because he's on Raw. And then like, he could win the belt here and then end up becoming like a Homelander type character where he was a babyface, but now he's just a dickhead since he got the belt. That'll give a face turn for Roman. And I was like, oh, that would be nice.
Roman has to remain heel for the remaining of his time. Babyface Roman doesn't work. We've seen it. It don't work.
No. That was Vince's babyface.
True. Also, Roman is a whole new guy now, so it's like it would be interesting to see his babyface turn. I feel like he'd be a little bit more comical now, and a little bit, people would like him a lot more. You're right.
Yeah, because of course Vince just loves shoving shit down people's throats when nobody wants it.
Word.
Shout out to all those undisclosed amounts of payments he had to pay them bitches.
Nothing for him. That was like a shoe payment for him. It was nothing. As a shoe cleaning payment. You know what I'm really interested to see? Just like I was thinking about it last night. I kind of thought about. I was like, no more Vince's music hitting in the strut down to the ring, but we get something cooler now. We get fucking Triple H's music that'll hit when the big boss is coming out, and then he's gonna come out off. He's gonna stay remaining jacked for the remaining of his old man years. He's got to follow in Vince's footsteps with that. He's got to stay jacked up until he's 70. Stay on the tee. Just keep working out. And every once in a while, hit that fucking game music, spit some water all over your suit. What do you guys think's been like it's only been 7 days into the new year. What do you guys, and there's already so many viral things that have happened. I'm very happy it's not like death and war stuff so far. That's coming. That's always coming. But what do you think has been the most funniest viral thing so far? Like, you got the Stanley bullshit. That's the newest one. And then you got the dude who jumped at the judge. That's awesome.
That one's so fucking funny.
It's bad, but it's so funny.
It's the worst only because you see how shit they are at their job. And all of them.
There was zero actual cops there.
Bro should not have made 2 steps at all.
Yeah. What's the worst part is one of the worst parts is like hearing them like the little bailiffs and shit scream at each other, call somebody. So I'm like, yo, you are the somebody right now. Like, what do you? And then also, you guys were like right after he jumps on her, the very first person that you can visibly see jump into action is like some dude in a suit behind her, and he's like, and I'm like, oh no, they got a guy. I was like, they've got a guy back there who's never thrown a punch in his life. Oh no,
someone didn't have a dad.
it is. Yeah, it's. What's funny about it is like,
I mean, that dude's vertical is crazy.
It really is.
Those stands are high.
I don't think any dude's ever thought about that. I mean, maybe they've thought about it, but been like, nah, no way I can jump over that. Ain't no way I'll clear that thing. I'll bust my knee. I'll fuck everything up. They'll shoot me. And this guy just said, fuck it.
Not that guy. He had a dream.
Yeah. He's like, I used to run track and field. I know I can jump this shit. I was showing memes about it to Reese because that's how, the internet, they didn't need permission to know that she was okay. But definitely, I feel like once they found out she was okay, they were like, let's get it, boys. It's time.
And memes.
And I was showing, and she was laughing, but then I showed her like a one that actually had like part of the clip in it. She was like, is this what this is about? So she like didn't even know. So like, now people are just going to see the memes and be like, what the fuck are they talking about? It's so funny. That poor lady got attacked and she's traumatized, and the world's like, ha, look.
Not. She straight up, like, after that, she put out a statement saying, yeah, I want to see him again Monday morning. And it's like, wait a minute.
Really?
Word?
Damn.
He said, no fear in this house.
Damn.
No fear in this
badass.
dojo. Yeah, she did not give a fuck. She's like, nah, nigga, now you getting fucked up. You thought your sentence was bad before, now you getting fucked up.
No, for sure. She can't. They're gonna have him completely strapped up, cuffed, and everything, and then she's gonna read out every single one of his charges. Oh, she's gonna let him have it. Oh, that guy is. He's gonna die in prison.
He's definitely not getting out.
Whew. Yeah.
She for that shit. She's like, yeah, nah, fuck you, bro. I'm gonna see you again. Cat Williams. And him.
Yo, that is the other biggest one. Cat Williams standing on business.
Yeah, for 3 hours. It's like, damn, dog. And nobody's saying anything. No one's saying, oh, that's not true. They're all just still trying to talk shit like they've been doing all this time.
And Shannon Sharp, you know what? I think Shannon Sharp was okay. I think he was trying to be, I don't know, as mid-level as he could be for like being friends with everybody, I suppose. But at some point, when he says to Kat, I think we gotta stop giving you liquor, Kat, because I think you drink. And then immediately, without hesitation, Kat goes, I've only had a sip. You've had more to drink than me. I'm not fueled by alcohol. I'm fueled by facts. And I was like, yo, like that's the first part.
It's not Cat Williams.
It's not Cat Williams.
It doesn't look anything like Cat Williams.
What? What are you talking about?
Dude, I looked up pictures from like a year ago. It looks like a completely different person.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
It's a clone made by the government. That's it's not real.
A clone to spit facts. Shit. Damn. Have you watched that video at all, Ian?
I've seen some clips from it.
I bet Ian's watching him talk shit and he's like, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
I'm just so focused on the fact that it's not Cat Williams.
Oh, shit. We have already done some New Year's talking, but before we talk, we don't, there's been no cards, there's been no PLEs, there's been no PPVs. So we have been
no MMAs.
No MMAs. We've done this bit before.
No UPSs.
You see how I just drank my coffee for no reason, like a warm, cozy,
hands, like a fucking nerd.
I'm just so cozy in here. Just this is, bro.
It's just so brisk out,
bro. New year, new me. This is how I drink my coffee now.
Well, it's been nice knowing you, Joe.
So since we have no new cards to go off of, and also not really much MMA news, right? I don't think much has transpired in MMA recently. Any
just Connor lying about fighting, and
yeah, for sure.
Like we at 185.
New year, same Connor. Connor came into the new year railed up, geeked up, fucking drunk, calling Dana like, Dana, I'd be there at 185.
And then Dana's like, go to sleep, Connor.
Dana, you fucking pussy. Get out here. New year, I can't do Connor anymore. I can't do yelling Connor, apparently.
Dana's just like, Connor, it's 3:00 in the morning, dude.
I'll fight anybody.
I'll fight anybody.
3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 5 p.m., 7 p.m. You name it, Dana. I'll be there.
You won't stand a fucking chance.
What about tomorrow? Okay, so here's the thing.
And here's the thing.
It is, in fact, 4 in the morning, and I am pretty tired.
If it was right now.
If it was right now.
I would do it.
He's sniffing. If it was right now, I'd give the whole fucking hell. I'd give him the whole right hand of Ireland. Right to the fucking kisser. It's like Nick Diaz ripping bong hits on his interview. You remember that?
Wait, what?
You can look up that video. It's just audio, but it's when I think it was like the first time Nick was gonna fight GSP, and they pulled the fight back when Nick was in the prime, back when the fight was supposed to happen, and they were on a phone interview, and they were talking with GSP back. Dude, that was it's so crazy. It's like talking about New Year's shit, talking about old shit. I don't know if you remember this, Ian. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Darnell would remember this, but they used to have to do phone interviews, and that was like big part of their promo they have to do.
Yeah.
Like UFC was like specifically like, you need to do these phone interviews, and it's like, that's fucking, you're contractually obligated to do these dumb fucking phone interviews. And at that time, everybody was like, yo, the new phone call came out. The phone call came out between Penn and fucking Matt Hughes, and you're like, oh shit. Fucking, but yeah, Nick Diaz was on
do it over Zoom.
Yeah, right. Nick Diaz was on one of those with GSP, and you could clearly hear water bubbling and like a bong pulling and him coughing loud as fuck afterwards in the middle of GSP answering questions. And then the interviewer asks him, he's like, Nick, I'm hearing a lot of like water bubbling and like it sounds like are you smoking right now? And Nick was like, nah, man, go ahead with your fucking question, dude. And they drug tested him like the next day, and then they were like, you're super hot for PP. You're super hot for weed PP. So
Yes, sir.
super hot for PP.
Do have PP. All right.
And it is.
We're not going to be able to let you fight.
Yeah, and it is weed filled. So yeah, it's hilarious. What has been your guys' favorite moment from the past year in MMA specifically?
Bryce Mitchell getting hurt is definitely one of them.
God damn. How you gonna do that to Bryce Mitchell?
It's real easy.
He is intolerable. Yeah, I got mine. Definitely Amanda Nunes retiring. Champ forever. Puts the belt down, puts both belts down, bows down, screams champ forever. Double champ forever. And just retires on top. And I still think about that as like, that's a beautiful moment. Not a lot of fighters take away my love for Amanda Nunes. By the way, it's disrespectful if you type in Amanda and put a space. The first person that comes up is Amanda Bynes. Disrespectful. Didn't know Amanda Bynes was double champ forever.
Amanda Bynes is the fucking GOAT, right?
Amanda
For
Bynes
the
is the
funniest
GOAT.
fucking reason ever.
Is that why she's what happened? Okay, hold on. Tangent. What happened with Amanda Bynes?
All right, so like obviously we know all the drug shit she got into like all throughout like the mid 2000s, like 2010s, I guess. We get all that shit. So I think like last month or like a couple months before that, she's on TikTok and she's like, "Oh yeah, hey, I'm back by the way." And she's like always talking this real monotone way, and it's like, okay, that's a little weird, but whatever. So she's doing her podcast, and then in her comment, someone put, "Is this really Amanda Bynes?" And she just says, "No, this is Patrick." And I was like, "Oh fuck."
Oh,
She wins. I was
Boom.
like,
Now she's famous again.
she's a legend.
she wins. Like,
Damn.
who the fuck?
Legend.
No one says that anymore.
Bro.
Nobody says, "No, this is Patrick."
Someone needs
Like-
to, out there in the world, someone needs to take that, like, just clip that part, and then right after she says, "No, this is Patrick," just drop it in the
no.
animation.
That's what's even funnier. She doesn't even say this. She just comments underneath the comment. No, this is Patrick. So
Still,
it's just like, damn.
drop in the animation. Amanda show. Let's go.
The dancing lobsters, my guy.
Dancing. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Yo, that's what that judge is gonna do to the other guy when he comes back in on Monday. She's gonna be like, 70 years in prison. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Hell yeah. Okay. Darnell, what do you got? Is that really your choice, Ian? To Bryce Mitchell being murdered?
No, I'm still trying to think.
Okay. I was like, that's fine if it is. I was like, but that was really like.
That's really mean.
Not even that. I was like, damn, bro.
Oh shit. For me, probably Izzy getting the belt back.
Knocking out fucking Pereira.
Yeah. And it's because like that was years and years. That was 3 L's. And the first person to actually knock him out. And then he's just like, yep, got it back, and then hit him with his arrows. It was like, that's some nice relief.
Legendary.
And then he was done. So it's like, oh, okay, yeah, he just got it back in full pretty much.
Legendary. It is one of the most legendary moments, probably of all of MMA, to be honest. Too bad Sean Strickland really had to fucking derail that whole train afterwards.
Sean Strickland said, here's my trauma.
Word.
And walk that man down.
Yeah. What do you think about single Poetan? How do you think? Do you think that's really going to be a murderer in the division? No girlfriend.
They better hope he doesn't turn into like another demon because now he's depressed and pissed off.
I mean, that video does. I didn't even know that, like, because the first time I saw that clip of him shadowboxing out in the mountains, I was like, yeah, he's training. And like the what was it? The caption they put was like, guys will show this like to their friends and be like, fuck yeah. Guys will watch this and just say, fuck yeah. And then everybody else was sharing it like, oh no, Poetan with no girlfriend is fucking gonna be a killer. And I'm like, oh, if they broke up and then he just decided to go for a run in the fucking mountains with no shirt on and then shadow box at the top of it, yeah, he's gonna be a fucking problem.
Yeah, because most people just get sad and sit in the house and eat and shit.
Guys, Mike Tyson said it himself, and he didn't say these exact words at the beginning, but murderers like them, guys who are fucking absolute killers in their divisions in their sport, they need to fuck. All those guys that are like, oh, I don't fuck before I fight. Mike Tyson's like, that's fucking bullshit. Like, you gotta fuck before you fight. You gotta fuck. Guys like them, they're so raged up, they have to. And if goddamn Poetan is not fucking, he's just straight face all day long thinking murder. He's a machine. He's a wrecking machine. He's gonna go out there and kill things. It's crazy. No other release for him. He has to knock somebody out now. Next week, January 13th, UFC returns. They are in the Apex Center. Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker. Yeah, Jim Miller, I was pissed about this. Because is he not trying to make UFC 300? Because if he does this fight, he's not going to be able to make UFC 300.
I mean, if he wins, it doesn't matter.
I guess, but he said specifically, I want to make it to UFC 300. Yeah. So...
yeah. It's in April. It's January.
That's
we can recover.
That's like what, 6 months away?
Where's your sense of time, good
that's
sir?
3. I don't know when April is. April's the most confusing month for me. I'm like, I don't know where it's at. But that's the thing. Like, if he gets into a war with this guy or gets knocked out, which I don't want, obviously, but if he gets into a war or gets knocked out, then he will not be able to make it there. That's my concern.
Oh wait, never mind. I would say he's fighting a murderer because I see nothing but not like the first 3 fights that says knockout, but two of them is him getting knocked out.
Yeah, like
so Jim could probably knock this dude out too, and then be done, and then be like, "All right, see you guys in April."
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what he's thinking, and that's what I'm hoping for, or at least
he can do it.
He could definitely, if he goes to decision and just takes a minimum damage fight, like if it's not that I want a boring fight from him either, but I'm just saying these are the best outcomes for him to make it to UFC 300. So I don't know. It's confusing. I'm like, I just felt like he was just going to wait. It's only a few more months. I don't know why he wouldn't have just waited, but whatever.
Well, let's see when his last fight was. It was, oh yeah, never mind. Bro has the bug. His last fight was in June, bro. It's been 6 months since his last fight. He's like, no, I need to do something now.
Crazy. Well, yeah, I got Jim Miller on, hopes and wishes, and what I want is Jim Miller first round knockout, first round submission, something like that. Return of the N-word on TV, Manel Cape against Mateus Nicolai. Never really, I've probably seen Mateus in passing. Looks like he lost his last fight. Oh, against Royval too. Look at that. Get fucked. But then he won his last 2 before that. I mean, regardless of the N-word usage, I mean, the man's allowed to. Just kind of threw it out in a weird time, and it was fucking hilarious. I'm gonna go with Manel Cape on this one. Starboy. I wonder if he comes out to Starboy by the weekend. Yo, Phil Halls, Bruno Ferreira, fight of the night. Calling it. That's just
Not if
gonna.
DC's there.
What do you mean?
Not if DC's there. Him and Phil Hall's got into it for whatever reason. I think his last fight.
So why do you think that'll make it not fight of the night then?
Oh, because Phil's gonna die because he's gonna be too focused on looking at fucking DC and that chip tooth.
Yeah.
He's gonna get clipped and he's gonna go down. He's gonna die. He's gonna die a horrible death.
Shit.
A horrible death.
I can already tell you Ian's favorite fight on this card. Andre Arlovsky. Andre Arlovsky is going to go up against another, what I assume is a young stud, and he's from the Dominican Republic, Waldo Cortez Acosta. And I believe at that point, Andre Arlovsky is going to get absolutely murdered by this guy. Yeah, he's 10-0. He's 10-0. And Andre's coming off another loss. And for some reason, Andre's in this fight. So at this point now, you see, I mean, remember when you would see Andre Arlovsky and you'd go, yo, Andre card. Arlovsky's on the card, doggy. And now you're like, oh, what the fuck? Is he still alive? It's like,
are they still letting this happen?
It's like the Grinch when he sees his mom's, are you two still living? Are you still living? Yo, Waldo Cortez Acosta, his nickname is Salsa Boy. Yo. He's about
interesting.
One time after a win yet.
Oh, he does have one loss. He lost a decision to fucking De Lima.
Yeah, the only other fight I'm looking forward to, the other two, is Gaston's and Ricky Simone. That's it. Everybody else, I have no idea who you people are. Do not care. Hopefully you wow me in my casual brain.
All right, well, that's the whole card. It is a really small card, too. Really. I mean, compared to, like, other fight cards. Not that many.
Probably why the main is starting at 7.
Yeah. It's 6 o'clock here, so.
Well, in real people time, it's 7.
In real people time. Fair enough. I'll take that. Do you guys think that Volkanovski's coming back too soon? He's fighting Topuria in February. He just got head kick knocked out in fucking, what was it, November?
Well, yeah. He'll be fine.
I think he'll be fine. Like, he'll be able to be there, but like, I feel like dudes who come back too early like that, like they just get knocked out so easily afterwards. Because you're just not like giving your brain enough time to like reset and rest. Like, I think you need more than a few months, and he's training. Like, he's currently training. So
I think he'll be fine because he already doesn't really get. I think that was his first KO loss. Like, he's been rocked, but he's never been like knocked out and lost. Like, this is a head kick, and then his head was hanging on fucking Islam's knee. That's why it was being held up, and then getting punched. Like, this is probably the worst punishment he's taken, besides from nearly getting, like, literally just being a man about it and getting choked out by Brian. Because Brian was like the first time where you're like, oh fuck, like, this is bad for you, dude.
Right.
Other than that, he's usually been fine. He's usually untouched in most of his fights. The only fights where he's been like slightly touched up was Islam and maybe the first Max fight. Not even the first Max fight, like the second Max fight.
Yeah.
He dominated Rodriguez.
Yep.
He dog walked fucking Korean Zombie. Like, that fight shouldn't have even happened to begin with, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, he's never really had anything bad happen to him until November. I feel like he'll be fine. Because if you were like, oh, this was Iceman, we saw how he went out. Bro got like tapped on the chin and was
easy. Yeah.
Bro was crumpling.
And he was giving it to you too.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. He was throwing bombs that he just got tapped one time and it was over.
Well,
Now, there was like, he got like, if he got like, it, because obviously getting head kicked is ass. So he got knocked down by the head kick and then ground pound. But if it was like just straight hands the entire fucking time he's getting knocked out, that's usually worse because then you're scrambling. You don't know where you're at, where you're going.
Yeah.
You're freaking out.
Guys like them, it's like one of these things where it's like either he knows that he's fine and he'll be fine and his doctors and everybody say he'll be fine, or he's just like, mate, I don't care. I'm gonna get in there.
And Ilya, honestly, we should be checking out his brain because this man said he's gonna beat Alex and then he's gonna fight Connor. And then fight Connor, nigga. You think he's dropping to 135 or 145?
No way. Never again.
Yeah, Ilya, he needs his brain checked out because my nigga's wildin'.
Stupid.
That shit baffled me, bro.
Talking about brain check out, fucking Strickland needs to have people watching him at all times. You seen him cry yet on Theo's podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a therapy session, bro. This is all the therapy he never could get when
That's
he was
what I'm
a kid.
saying, yeah.
And it all started with Joe. If he didn't go on Joe's podcast and have somebody checking him on the shit he was saying, this wouldn't have started.
That's what it really is. He's around a bunch of people that like he doesn't want to beat up and that he likes and that like he respects, and then they're checking him. Like I say it to Reese because Reese hasn't seen it all. She doesn't know a lot about like all these ins and outs. And I was telling her, I was like, it was literally like, Ian, if you haven't seen the Joe podcast, like it's him telling.
I saw the Joe podcast.
Yeah. So like it's just him telling him all these traumatic
about
things,
his terrible childhood,
and then like him laughing about it, and then Joe just staring at him with dead eyes, being like, "Dude, that's fucking terrible. That's like you should talk to somebody."
And then him going like, "It is what it is."
You gotta laugh about, and he's got a point. He's like, I mean, yeah, you laugh about something, but like, dude, your shit, like, you gotta talk to somebody. And now, and then like the Theo one, I don't know if either of you've seen the full Theo, but like I was explaining to Ian, like he keeps talking, like all he keeps talking about is fucking women. Like he keeps talking about fucking women for like 30 minutes straight, and like he won't get off of it. And like Theo's like, dude, you're a creep, dude. Like and then he like stops him. He's like, dude, I gotta stop you real quick. You're fucking weird, man. Like you're a weirdo, dude. And like Sean's like, no, I don't know, man. Like I'm just fucking horned up all the time, you know. But that's why I got a girlfriend. Otherwise, if I didn't have a girlfriend, I'd fuck everything that moves. And I'm like, Jesus, dude. And he's like telling Theo, he's talking about like things that, you know, the Sean perspectives. He's like, the world's fucked up because of this and that. And, you know, we don't have this going, and, you know, the government's failing because of this. And then he'll go, and Theo's like, yeah, man. Yeah. And then he'll go, and it's all because women. And women, they need to get back into, and then Theo at one point stops. He's like, now let me stop you right there, man, because here's the thing. I don't agree with you on that. So, and I'm like, oh my God, Theo, get him. But, yeah, then that breakdown moment, I'm like, I'm seeing him break down, and I'm glad Theo was there with him and handled it so well. But I'm like, that man needs real therapy, like actual people, an actual therapist to help him.
He needs to be an insane asylum.
That too.
I mean, that's where he'd be if he didn't find fighting. Actually, he wouldn't even be in it. He'd be dead. And he even said that himself. He's like, bro, if I didn't find fighting, I'd be dead right now. It's just
for sure. All right. Well, we've covered everything we can so far. We've done a bunch, but now it's time for the last segment of the show.
You see that?
Your straw. Last segment of the show. Things that make Darnell like giggle.
I don't know. Like I just looked down into the corner.
Special feature, the straw. We're gonna get into our end segment, street shenanigans. It's time to go over our end segment of the show. Everybody's favorite segment. It's Street Shenanigans, where we go over street fights from all around the world, all around the internet. Waffle House, what's it called? Cheesecake Factory. I ran out of sweet names for restaurants pretty quick.
IHOP.
IHOP. There you go. wherever it is, and if it's recorded, we go over it. Not to just make fun of or solely react, but to react and bring knowledge to people on what could have happened, what's happening, and what could have gone differently. Kind of go over the craziness, the bullshit in the Octagon control, if you would. And before we go over this, what I'd like to remind everybody is to please hit the follow button, subscribe down below, hit the like button, comment down below, click that bell, and please, it helps us out a lot. It helps out the channel, and we're back. We're back for it's a new year, and we'll be back doing what we do, and I'm excited for it. But now that we've told you that, let's get into the first video. Oh wait, no, wait.
YouTube, they're fine.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm rusty. I forgot.
It's all right, I got it.
Ian, let them know the most important part.
YouTube, they're fine.
Thank you, bud.
They're okay.
You know what? Ian's been pretty quiet this whole episode. That's why he was like, I'm waiting for my moment.
Oh, God.
He's all sweaty palms over there. He's like, jeez, I got to nail this.
And then he didn't say it.
And then I didn't set you up. God damn it. I'm the worst. We end the podcast, you just go out to the moms and they're like, how'd it go today? And you're like, Joe fucked everything up in there. He ruined it. I was so ready. Ah, shit. Okay, now let's see our first video.
Damn.
Bam. Ready? Bam.
Oh, he's drunk.
Oof.
They're all
Are
drunk.
we trying
This
to fight
guy's
him holding a drink?
Yo,
The second guy.
the third guy came up with like, I feel like he might have been coming up with some hot intention, but he saw number 2 get knocked out. He was like, hey man, let's just talk. Hey man,
He's like, whoa.
So yeah, we got some definitely all drunk guys, but guy in the white shirt is definitely the least drunk.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's handing out naps. He is. He's like everybody. I noticed everybody was sleepy at the bar. I'm gonna put them all to sleep right now. Just
He's
winging
handing him all that right hand.
No real technique, but like Ian pointed out, one guy's coming at him with a drink. The other guy's wearing
the first guy.
no shoes. He's got. Was that his underwear? Is he in his underwear already? What is that?
Or he's wearing short shorts.
Which is, yeah, I mean, he does not have the body for a short shorts. Let me tell you that.
But no, he runs at him.
Boom.
He's like with his
got
hands down, basically.
Yeah. I think he's planning on tackling him, maybe, or just hoping that his body, like he'll push him with his body. It's a bad idea. Didn't square up with him at all. This guy, what I'll give guy in the white is he's squared up with everybody. He squared up with him, goes back, squared up. Bad stance, but he's squared up.
And he's holding a drink.
Shouts out to the
yellow shirt, put your drink down.
Shouts out to the girlfriend who's not causing more issues. She's off to the side, standing away from traffic. Good on you. Good job. Just let everybody do what they're doing. All right, let's go to the next one. That's right. I forgot about this one. There's a reason for this one, but this is a good fight. Let's see it. Ian, shut up. You love it.
Hold on. Before you even start, you see that fucking gas price up there?
Yeah, that's the diesel too. This is like COVID times. It's got to be.
Oh.
That's regular.
Let me get 5 on the diesel.
Or is that diesel?
Hold on.
Looks
just
like regular.
Very beginning of that fight, when you slow-moed it, she threw a strike that 100% was not going to hit him, and he ducked anyway. Weave.
Skills.
Yeah, I mean, this man's he's got boxing skills. He looks like the tiny version of like the Black Samurai guy who did that flip in the old, that first ever like really viral video where he does the flip and falls on his head when he's doing the nunchucks. That's what he looks like. Bam!
Oh shit! I missed it.
9 for regular. Oh my! Where the fuck are they at? God damn!
Oh dude. No!
That's horrible.
California.
It's got to be. Yeah. So something
we're gonna be like that one guy who finds locations. I see a business over here.
You see, the streetlights the way they are, they're only like that in certain areas of California. What I like about this fight is that this man has no way of knowing what he's going to do for offense. He cannot figure it out. And she's giving him every chance in the world. And that knee strike, I don't know how many times I'm yelling at UFC fighters. Just throw the knee. All this guy's doing is attacking her knee.
He's got it down.
Yeah, so she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna start lifting. I'm gonna start lifting the knee, and then she gets the knockout. It's an amazing knockout. DC, incredible work. She really worked really worked the takedown defense. The most surprising part of that fight was the gas price, though. Really shocked by that. The knockout happens, then they show the gas price. It's Joe and John and fucking DC. Oh shit! 589, 589.
Ridiculous.
Let's go to the next one. All right. This is the same example of our last one. This is a lot of examples of this is captioned with run up and get done up. And that's kind of what the theme of is with all these. Got to do a lot of people just you cannot initiate a
running
fight.
Up to people.
Stop running up to them. You're not starting a wrestle match with your cousin. Your cousin didn't call you a doo-doo head and you're running up to him now. You're starting a physical altercation with another crazy person because you're a crazy person for being in this altercation and that person's crazy for being in. You're both crazy, and the fact that you think you can just run at somebody with your hands down. If you can learn anything from this podcast and this episode today,
keep your hands up.
Keep your hands up. Okay.
Also, it looks a lot cooler when you just kind of like fast walk to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you're gonna have a lot more control.
100%. Boom.
Oh shit.
So I mean, and that guy deserves it. They're having a fair match. The guy's covering up. He's gonna give him some boxing. Bam. Hits him easy, clean.
I bet he was running at him like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he definitely was. You can see by his hand, like the way he gets knocked out with his hand, it kind of like folds a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro gotta move out the country, change his name.
Oh yeah.
Change his blood type somehow. I don't even know how that's possible, but he's gonna have to do that too.
What's crazy is that guy who put the gloves on that. Like that guy's just waiting in the with everybody with gloves on.
He was just like, come on.
Crazy. What a beast that guy. No, dude, that guy, he's the tough guy of that neighborhood for the next fucking next couple of years.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't fuck with Tommy. He knocked out 2 guys at once.
It was crazy.
All right. I think that's our last
neighborhood one. Badass. Yeah.
Neighborhood badass.
Shit.
New year, same Ian.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed, baby. But what can change is the amount of subscribers we get to this YouTube channel. It could be more. It could be a lot more. So share it out. Hit that subscribe button. That's right. And just pump these numbers up. Let's get out there. Let's get this up there to be the best casual hardcore MMA podcast around. Let's have fun. Let's have a good year. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you boys for being here. And we'll see you all next week on Throwing Hands. Peace.
Don't be scared.
Welcome to Throwing Hands.
You got you're playing touch butt with that dork in the park, the ponytail.
My balls are hot.